I was raised in a Christian home, but I didn't really know what it was like to be a Christian or a Christ follower. So I actually got baptized when I was about, I want to say 8 years old, and I thought I knew what it meant, and I think I just did it because a bunch of my other friends were doing it, and I didn't know the true meaning of baptism at the time. I started coming to Orchard about 2 years ago now, and originally I didn't want to go because my sister, Katie, was going before me, and she was like, come on, let's go to the youth group, you'll like it, I swear. And I was like, okay, I'll go one time. It was small, I remember, because we were back in the old office buildings, and I remember our student director, Ryan, was really giving a powerful message, and I was like, okay, that's one time, but it just was every time I went, the message always touched me. Camp was just, it was a different experience than I've ever had, really. I realized that we try to conform God to the way that we want Him to be, and I noticed I was doing that in my own life. And Ryan said, hey, so listen, we're gonna do a baptism in the pool. The pool's allowing it right now, and is there anybody that wants to get baptized? And I remember a bunch of people raising their hands, and I didn't want to for a little bit because I wasn't sure if it was exactly what I wanted. But then I really prayed about it for about 2 minutes, and then right as we were about to leave, I was like, hey Ryan, I want to get baptized. And I remember just sitting there on the tile in front of the pool while everybody else was getting baptized. We were waiting for Ryan because, he's always late to everything. And he shows up and we're like, yeah, let's do it. And we only had about 5 minutes to baptize 4 people. And I got in, my friend Kyle and Ryan baptized me. And when I went down and then I came back up, it was just a huge weight off of my shoulders, and it felt amazing. To me, it was just, okay, well, I got everything out in the open now. God sees it, and now I need to continue to try to make a change in my life and get all this stuff not only in the light, but away from me. The true meaning of baptism to me is an outward expression of an inward change within yourself, and it's basically just, as I always say at Orchard, it's the next step in your Christ following. So I always thought baptism was, you just get to go in a pool for a little bit and have fun and get dunked underwater by your pastor. But I realize it's so much more than that. It's signifying that God is taking that past sin and you come up just a new person. If God gives you a peace about it and you feel really good about it, then you really need to take that next step into your faith. And I guess that's just kind of what happened with me. And the only advice is trust God. He always has the best plan for you.